He's AFK. Well, he doesn't know he's SL.
Well done.
Oh, did you put him in there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going live as soon as we go to map screen. Bucky's tonight.
I don't know. Didn't hear any dad jokes. I guess not.
Maybe
Waiting the
load
kids.
shedding.
But load shedding.
Thanks
Yeah.
for that one.
That's,
Fire
what,
by a
that's what,
donkey.
when you shit in the dark. Called load shitting.
That was more than we want to.
Why am I SL?
Congratulations.
You chose it.
Yeah.
Never.
Some men choose greatness, others have greatness thrust upon them.
It was a massive thrust. I'm gonna help the wife comes here and my help. But anyway, 10 push-ups when we start.
I don't even know how to do push-ups in Arma. I see a lot of people do that, and I don't know how they do that.
You have to practice a lot.
It's
Okay.
Good.
Then I get Phoenix.
Yes, and a kid.
I'll take a few clothes.
Okay.
We're going underway.
Grab.
Hello? Can everyone
Hola.
hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it.
Must say it feels good to be able to take your own or select your own loadout.
It's working now.
Feel good to see more ammos.
I can blame Mr. M.
Taking night vision stuff, huh?
Well, if we need it, though, we'll get some.
Sitting on grenades.
Ah, stop moving.
Just somebody take an extra bin for me.
Which one? I've got one for 1-1.
I've
It's
got
my
one for one. I've got one for 1-2 as well.
I am Bruce.
Awesome. Thanks.
Cool job.
Cool Joe. Thank you, Cool Joe.
I also have one for 1-1.
One Americana.
We're not doing night, right?
Night right.
Nothing is guaranteed in training.
I was just about to say trust no one.
Someone's gonna bomb the sun. Feels so light.
Was there a hint what we're going to do tonight?
No.
Totally clips.
Running in burpees.
That's fine.
I think we'll stay on channel 1 probably.
Copy. That's just my next question. How did you know I was about to ask?
It's not my first time, it's my second time.
Wasn't me.
Righty.
Radio check.
Yeah, the radio still working.
5-5.
That was 152. What?
Was it?
I think there's reinforcements at base.
Was I on 343?
No,
I
no,
think
the
I think
rate
Phoenix
check
heard on
Ah.
343 and replied on 152 because he couldn't have heard bombs cook on 152 because he hasn't heard.
You guys have an idea where
Sanya
Sanya
missing.
is?
He disconnected.
Yeah, dropped suddenly. Let me just
Oh,
check if
did you not mention load shedding?
That
That's
is 8
Signum.
o'clock. So it's but Sanya disconnected as well, so it's probably load shedding because it is on 8 o'clock. So
Oh, did you say that?
Sorry, Signum said.
Sanya didn't say anything, but maybe he didn't know. He's off
Yeah,
Steam speak and
happens.
everything.
Yeah.
But they just randomly changed our times about a month ago.
Okay.
German is in TeamSpeak though. I guess he's going to join soon.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go to CQC.
Which area?
You see,
CQC.
Okay, so we're going to be doing a bit of experimentation since we just have we're trying out a new thing. Just put down a bunch of these. Okay, there we go. I'll just make sure everyone's here. Yeah, everyone's here. Okay, so we're going to experimenting with breaching charges and whatnot. So I'm just going to show you just briefly how it works. Just come down for me. So, I believe it's only one use though on a door. So I don't think we're going to be using this on a door anyway. But we could basically spawn new buildings. So now, I don't think I'm gonna just unless I see you guy the CQC all messed up, then I'm probably we're gonna do some warm ups. But it's gonna initially just assume we're all okay with that and just go ahead with this. So normally in real life, it's actually part of the ranger selection. Well, it's the RASP rather, because ranger school is something else. RASP is actually for the grants going into being rangers. And in the last phase of it, they actually do breaching. They use various tools. They use drills, like angle grinders, explosives, shotguns, everything like that going through doors. But the first thing they teach you is, at least from what I've seen, is before you try and put an explosive on a door, you generally wanna check it. Hold on a second. Yeah, there's probably a safer way. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just trying to how the scrolling open. There we go. So if you want, you can do a little scroll like that, and then be like, that's
Sorry, how
checking.
do you do that?
Hold down Control Space and then scroll wheel.
Seriously, wait. No. Oh, awesome.
Cross
Sorry,
space is my
sorry,
jump.
just quickly, do we need the mod? I had a message that said something
That's the
about
problem.
breaching missing.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Okay.
mod line is updated.
Okay,
Yeah,
shall I
you-
quickly go out and just get
Yeah.
a new mod?
You can do that. I'll put you
Okay.
in the channel so you can hear so long.
Cool.
I'm gonna jump and do that because that's
Can we
my
use this in
shortcut.
CQC?
It's just how you
Yes,
how you roll.
this works. So Bucky's was actually a big advocate of it, like where you just like do this and then someone throws in a flash and then you close it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't in favor of it because it does complicate steps, and we had our plates full already just doing basic CQC.
Just throw in the flashes already.
Yeah. So if the first man is comfortable operating like this, then you can probably get away with that. But yeah, I'd be careful with it. So you guys can see decide from yourself if you like doing it that way. Normally, once you've confirmed the door itself, like if it can't open, so let me do that. Hold on. Let me go back to where we are. Just give me a second, and then I'll just apply the module onto it. Buildings, locked door, and then what range? Range one.
Where will I config that keys?
Which
Sorry?
keys?
I can configure it.
Yeah.
Place a bomb.
Okay, now try open the door.
Whoa.
That's one way.
Yeah, just jiggles.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on, let me just move Eagle. I mean, I'm not Eagle Cool J.
It's
Okay,
my,
so you ready?
Sorry, man. It's just because my control space is jumped. Advanced move. So I need to reconfigure something.
Yeah. Well, it's not an essential thing. And Cool J, he's loading the mod. Okay, so like I said, once you've confirmed that the door can't open like it is now, then you can use a breaching charge. Now the thing is, I think we're told to experiment how effective the breaching is against AI. It doesn't have a stun effect from what we can tell, but it might still be handy for rapidly opening a door very aggressively. But what you do then is you self-interact, explosive, place, and then you have a breaching charge. You just place it on the door, anyone but door. And then you should be able to just set a 5-second timer. So this is first man doing. Actually, no. I might be like second man doing breaching, but I think we'll just try first man just to keep things simple. And then I'm gonna set a 5-second timer. Set time. You get back, and then I think it implied everyone knows what's gonna happen.
Yikes.
And then this. Oh, okay. Well, that's one way of doing it.
Is there
So-
a minimum distance you have to be from the door?
Are any of you wounded?
No. Is there a minimum
the blast.
distance you have to
Yeah,
stay away from the door?
Yeah, so I was asking because if someone was wounded, then I'll tell you, aha, it's that distance. But no one was
Oh,
wounded.
okay.
So
I need a.
okay, so let's try that. Igor, you can put a breaching charge on this door here. Let me just I'll put it on the ground. Actually, I'll put one in your backpack. Or you actually take it from the ground. There we go. So they look just like slams, but they're not slams. So ace interaction, place it, breaching charge.
What to see how far you must get away from it. Stand right
And then
Can I
Don't
stand
see
inside?
it.
yeah, actually, yeah, form a stack, and then we'll see how much damage it causes.
Where
can
am
I stand
supposed to
inside?
look?
Just look anywhere.
Self-interaction.
Yeah, sorry, not interact. Sorry, self-interact. Yeah,
Oh.
explosives, and then place a breaching charge, and then just place it anywhere on the door. Like I don't know if it matters where you place it, but realistically, you place it on the left side, away opposite side of the hinges in the middle.
Phoenix, you want to, can I stand inside to see if it injures me?
Yes. Okay, and then you can place a 5-second timer.
Just stack up like you would normally.
The timer is on it. Okay, yeah. Select trigger, timer.
I feel nervous.
It should only blow to the one side though.
Because
So
it says
Brute force going back
30,
10
so I
feet.
must just make it 5, right?
Yes, but
Yeah.
concussive effect is still a thing.
Just grab the slider and put
Realistically,
it
I
left
don't know
all
who
the way.
works on armor though.
Yeah, that was more my point.
Okay, I'm gonna set the time.
Reflex brute is gonna shoot him.
5, 4, 3.
Just
Two,
stand normally, like you're doing
one.
it.
Ow!
Oh,
Okay,
Ow.
who's injured?
I'm good.
me.
Brute force, chest
Quiet.
and arm.
Igor,
Okay.
Quiet,
So
are you
brute
injured?
force, just an arm.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Igor,
napping.
what's your damage?
I'll tell you now. Arm.
My leg. My
Ricky,
left
are you
leg.
injured?
Minor
Oh,
revulsion
I
in
mean,
arm.
my leg also.
Okay. E quiet.
Damage
What's your
nothing.
damage?
Left leg.
No, are you
Okay.
wounded?
Nothing.
Okay, so I can see from bleeding is just Igor, quiet, and brute force.
And Ricky.
Ricky also.
Oh, okay. What kind of damage?
Right leg.
Okay, so I think we should treat it like a really small satchel charge in a sense, so
Yeah.
to get away from it.
But yeah, definitely no stun when you're inside.
But Phoenix, maybe also just remember there's no walls here. I think if there's a proper wall, being like here might be okay. Because now
Possibly.
it might have just gone out 360.
Yeah.
What's the ring thing that stays behind?
Okay, so let me.
Maybe let's try it on the concrete thing.
Nice.
Is
Okay.
a house? No, this doesn't.
that'll work.
It has one door. Actually, it has some doors.
I
So,
also think these doors will survive it actually.
yeah, so let's try this one because it's facing outwards. Okay, so we're reaching from outside, going inside. We could do the same thing. So I'm gonna place down one explosive charge for whoever wants to place it.
I'll
Okay,
try.
here.
You going
want us
myself
to
in
stack
inside
again?
again?
Why is this door?
Yes,
so
just stack
short?
it.
Okay, so it's A self interact.
You see it?
Explosives
Yeah.
place.
Explosives, place, breaching
Dwarf
charge.
house.
But don't stand in front of the door next time.
Okay, somebody's weapon is.
Yeah, you gotta come
Pushing
left
through
to
the
your
door.
stack.
Ah, there we go, there we go. Oh, cool. And then you interact on it, select trigger timer.
Just take the little timer
hours
progress
later.
bar and slide it all the way to the left.
Okay,
Just
fire in the
stand
hole.
here.
Just try and stand normally. We'll just see how that works.
Oh!
Ouch. Okay, just my arm on the inside.
Same as before. Quiet.
Quiet.
What damage you got?
No injuries at all, and I was standing right next to it.
Reki?
Also no injuries.
Nawu?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, so it looks like
yeah.
the wall, like you said, was.
I also think the door is still functional. Just check there behind you. Can you open and close it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually odd because the armor 3 ones they don't work. Or maybe it's because.
Oh,
Oh, maybe it's
Igor.
because I locked them. That's why.
Yeah, I think this building is maybe pushed into the ground a bit. That's why.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
that
No,
was
but
just
when I was playing with it myself, also the doors were able to work afterwards.
Yeah.
The
so,
other thing,
go
if
ahead.
it's a double door, it only opens one of them. You can't blow open 2 doors.
Okay, hold on a second. Lock door. So I'm gonna lock this. No buildings. What do you mean no
What a
buildings
big
found?
bang for a small explosive.
Okay, fine. I'm going to nearest. Okay. But in the building right next to drill grounds, I actually blew. That was explosion. I blew the door and I couldn't close it anymore. But I think that's because
Oh.
the door was locked, and so you
Okay.
couldn't operate the door. So I was kind of
I get it.
confused.
So it doesn't unlock it. That's weird.
Yeah. So even though the door is open, the door is still locked.
Okay.
So you can't move it.
It's weird.
Oh, I think there's also supposed to be the other thing that we can do. From I actually didn't know as part of it is door hinges. I think I can
The
actually.
block.
Not block. I mean,
I mean to
I'm
blow
not,
the hinges.
sorry. Not door hinges. Obviously, you don't get door hinges. Door wedges. There we go.
Oh,
So,
yes. Bucky's just talking about that.
Yes. So there we go. Let me just see how that works. Let's go to equipment, deploy door wedge. So you do self interact. Instead of explosives, you go to equipment, door wedge, and then what? Did I wedge the door? No, right?
Maybe from the other side.
I'll check from the other side.
I got it.
Oh,
Okay,
there it is,
you have to look at the door. Okay, but it still seems to open. So I think these doors don't actually work correctly. Let me try an armor 3-1.
But that looks like a vehicle wedge.
Does.
Probably
I-
using
I-
the vehicle wedge model for it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think this mod has any new models. Okay, so let me place down house.
Shouldn't you be inside the building to place that wedge to correct it?
That makes sense. Okay, let me. Let's go try an armor 3-1. I'd be surprised if they have it make sense. House stone.
Why did you place it so quickly? It takes 30 seconds.
I don't know. Okay, let me try this one here. Equipment, deploy wedge. There we go. Instant. Okay. Okay, now it's locked.
That
Actually,
looks. Can you now blow it? The wedge.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Explosives, place.
'Cause I think what it does behind the scenes is just lock it.
I don't know why this is over there.
Yeah, I've seen that happen.
Mm.
Sometimes it messes up the placement.
Okay, final. Close two doors.
Okay.
Okay, I'm at.
That'll work too.
Sure.
Okay, so what
It
you
was the soul of the building leaving out the other door.
my right arm is hurt, so I guess you should stand at an angle of it. If you doesn't matter, I mean, I was like 5 meters away. I still got hurt.
Sorry, who's that?
Quiet. I was standing here,
Oh wow.
which is quite far away, but,
Yeah, but-
In
Yeah, you
line
have to be
with
off axis of like,
yeah.
off
Yeah.
out to the side.
Okay, so I think we got that. I think we. I'm just trying to think of how we would practice with actual AI. So in terms of signaling as to when to use it, like at the moment we'll just stick to first man doing it. I mean, ideally it would actually be second man, but you know what? Actually, stack commander that is. I'm just thinking now. I think maybe we should keep it stack commander where the first man just like stays where the stack stops and then stack commander does it. In terms of communicating how to do it, I think this using a breaching charge would have to be done, would have to be communicated beforehand, so we know to do a breaching charge.
Would you also? Wouldn't it normally be like you go up to the door, and as soon as you try it and it's locked,
Yeah.
then you'll probably only know that you need a breaching charge unless you know it beforehand.
Okay,
But you'll probably go up and find out while you're stacked up already.
Yeah,
that it's
but
locked.
you're gonna approach the door. You're gonna give the command for a flash. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna try to open the door, and the door won't open. You'll retreat, and then I guess you can just
Point to the
Yeah.
door.
point at the door. Then the
Because
guy will know.
I mean, if you're stacked up, the stack commander is going to see, like, you're stacked up here. Yeah, this doesn't work anymore. So you're stacked up here, and you're trying to open it. And if you then go flash again, then he should be able to read the situation.
And that'll get confusing because he'll think he wasn't tapped on the shoulder or something.
Okay, yeah.
He might
maybe.
request confirmation
yeah,
again.
yeah, you're right.
But in
I
what
think the point
situation
is
would
good.
you want to blow the door?
Again,
In what situation
When
would you want to
when
blow
it's
the door?
locked.
if it's
If
locked.
it's locked.
Locked.
Because right now in missions, I don't think a mission maker has ever locked the door before, but now
No.
we technically can.
So we can make it interesting.
Yeah. So, I think in this case, okay. So first of all, yeah, stack commander can do it, but we'd have to request a breach, request a breacher, as it were. So breacher is a standard thing. Normally, you like use shotguns, is probably more common. But this is in principle the same. And the first man is actually seldom the breacher. It's usually like the breacher would then breach it, and then other people will go inside. But we can just make it the stack commander goes in a second man like normal. So he can go up to the door on the side. Like first man would be like over here as normal. Stack commander go off to the side, put the explosive on the door. Then he can go back and then do it. Now, how to signal it, we just still have to figure that out. Technically, we have the freeze and the rally up used. So then we have what we're not using is a pointing. So I'd probably say then we'll see what makes sense. But I'm thinking just a combination of this and this. So basically, you just like support flash in a sense, but then you point at the door. So even if you get tapped on the shoulder, and people like again, so the guys thinks maybe like, hey, he's just asking for a flash grenade again. You just point at the door, and then they know there's something wrong with the door. That's my
Makes sense.
assumption.
Yeah.
We experiment with it.
Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to place a bunch of these breaching charges. You guys should be able to take like 2 each. I'm probably going to take some more.
It's very weird. I pick up breaching charges, but it stays on. Oh, there we go.
So I put a whole lot of breaching charges. Yeah, probably 3 for everyone. Okay, and I just got to think about which buildings we're going to use for this, because we can't use the normal training ones because those doors are going to be.
Well, I also saw them breaching walls with these.
I was just about to ask. Yeah.
Oh yeah, breaching walls helps as well. Let me actually test this quickly. Actually, I need a few. Hold on.
I can do it here. Would you be able to breach like this?
Oh no,
That'll-
but
that'll
try.
take me down the window.
Try
Oh, the
anyway.
building.
Try anyway. I'll do this one.
Fire in the hole. Yeah,
Nope.
no.
Find
I
a
think I
hole.
was gonna do
A nice nothing there.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I think because I
no,
disabled.
there it goes.
Look again.
Jeez.
Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So if it's a separate wall segment, then it works fine.
Yeah, so we obviously won't be able to punch a hole in a house. I don't think that's
So
possible.
technically, if the first man is going along and is like actually this is a bad example. Like
I'm trying this one.
if the wall was still here and he's going on and he's like
Yeah,
okay,
it doesn't work
so
with buildings.
this here that.
So
Sorry,
I must cancel this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try it.
Then it's like then the second man's like,
Right.
okay, you want to breach this wall? Okay, and then he sets up the charge.
5 seconds.
Can we
Final
maybe
hole.
just try it again on the wall? Because that wall was underneath the stairs. We can't get into that section.
Warner
Nope.
brother.
Okay, so I can tell you
Nothing.
now that it's not going to work
Yeah, it's
because
not working.
the building models they need to have the whole specific design in them. There was a bunch of buildings which had this special feature called MBG buildings, where they had like an X in the mark of the wall, and they were like about MOUT buildings, like training buildings, and you can literally fire like an 84 on the X in the wall, and it would make a hole in the wall at a spot, but it couldn't be anywhere else. So
Okay.
armor buildings are not as dynamic. It's not like what's the other not like a frostbite engine. Hold on a second. I just need to get on my attendance script again. There we go. Okay, got 10. Okay, so I think now gonna just try and figure out how we're going to do this with the AI or whatnot. Okay, so I think what we can do is the barracks building because there's lots of doors, and then locking. Oh yes, so I think for training, what I can do is I could go and put the wedges in the doors randomly, so it's a bit easier. So you don't have to test the doors; you can see immediately.
Okay.
And then it'd be like a bit of a training wheels there. Hold on a second. Okay.
Is the wedge also equipment that you have to pick up?
Say again, sorry.
The wedge, is it also equipment that you have to pick up?
Yeah.
Okay, but when do you use the wedge?
When you don't want the enemies to enter your door.
It's defensive. I mean, for those who have played SWAT 4, the wedges are amazing. If you only have a 4-man team trying to clear like a 50-room building with like 20 enemies who can move around at random, it's great. You can basically just isolate them, and yeah, you basically you can close, you can wedge all the doors behind you, or like in areas you haven't cleared yet. So it could actually help with clearing of large complex buildings if you want to control the flow inside the building, stop the AI from going through. That's actually pretty handy.
Especially if you don't have enough people to watch your back or like all the sectors. You can literally close off a sector behind you.
Yeah, we've been taken out many times in missions through back doors.
Okay. Hold on a second. So let me just check if this should work. Okay. So what I'm gonna what we can do is you guys can experiment. There's how many teams do we would we have? And maybe we'll do 2 teams of 3 actually. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I want to see 2 teams of 3 and 1 team of 2.
Okay. Okay, cool, Jay.
Oh, so we're not sticking to colors. Okay.
Yeah, just remember your teams will be team. Which one has Mr. M? So Mr. M, you're with Quiet and Recce, right?
Cool, Jay. Go yellow.
Okay.
Okay, you'll be team 1, and then team 2. Who was 1-1 before? I think Brute Force always goes 1-1. So team Brute Force, Cool J, team 2, and team 3 is now Broomscock and Eagle. So, what you guys can do. Let me just check where you can breach. Yeah, so team 1, you guys can go the closest door right here, the south side level 1 door, and then we have east side level 1 and 2 can be team 3 can go to the upper 1, team 2 can go to the lower level, but don't go yet. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go.
We are team 2. 3.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be 2.
Yeah, you guys can probably figure it out when you go in there. Okay, so yeah, that over there is the east side, and then that's where the entrances are, lower, top, and lower. So what you guys can do is also. Do you guys choose a radio channel yet?
We're on 1. Everyone's on 1.
Okay, we'll just stay on 1. Okay. Let me just. And everyone's on 343, I imagine. So I'm just setting on PTT1. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, randomly lock the doors, and I think I want to put a couple of enemies inside. So I think, okay. So team 2 and 3, stay off the east side of the building and wait for me, and then team 1, Just stay on the second alleyway where the trash can is ready to go inside the door.
Good team 2 move.
Go to east.
Moving.
Let's
Team
go.
one.
So
I think so, yeah.
Team
Okay,
one,
let's
you can
move.
be over here. So team 1, you can wait where I'm over here, and team 2 and 3 on the east side of the building.
Are we 2 or 3, Rick?
We're 3.
You in front?
Okay, we can go upstairs.
Brute can't count.
So just wait short of the doors, and then we'll and then I'll tell you when you can go in.
Level 1 is ground level.
Are we gonna stack up or?
Yeah.
We're higher than you, so we'll stack up. You can stack down.
Hmm.
Feels like I'm gonna die, yeah. This breaching charge is quite strong.
Stand behind me.
Yeah, what I did figure out though is here you're safe. As soon as you get here, you're screwed.
You're first man, right? So you stay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Give instructions.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, so what's stack commander? He does what? Oh, is it already locked?
Base.
Okay, that the pointing actually is very
Oh, I
clear
see.
to see.
Jeez, how many?
Strange.
Should we do it now?
No. Must first wait, Phoenix will tell us.
Can you remove him again, Cool J?
Yes, check. I haven't done this now. Let me just see how do I get it.
Cool J?
Oh.
Cool J?
So busy.
Yes, I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm on push to talk. It just gives a place and rotate. I don't think you can remove them.
Where do you put the thing?
I don't think you can remove them once they're placed.
I also didn't see an interaction.
I don't see the interaction.
About
To place the charge. Is it
no, that's a self-interact.
self-interact? Oh. Explosives. Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, I removed your charge there.
Oh, you did? Did you use a normal interaction, not
Yeah,
self-interact?
but I need the
Okay.
like the control unit.
Oh, I saw one
You
to
haven't
blue.
locked this door,
The stock
Phoenix.
is still there.
No, he said he's gonna randomly lock some.
Oh,
Okay, check
This
here on
one's
the
actually
floor.
open.
Cool
He's
J?
cheating, but we will check if it's
Yes.
open and then ask
Oh,
for the
that's-
breach.
that's first step.
Want me to go
Yeah.
in? What did you say?
No, you can pick this up.
Okay, we can go.
Base. We're gonna stack up, guys, and then you're gonna decide you want to flash or what, and then like a normal breach.
Yeah, normal
And you
CQC.
see, okay, no, the
Open
door is
door,
locked.
Then
You're
you
gonna
can't, yeah.
Okay, so I placed
Yeah.
the wedges, but I haven't decided. Sorry, I haven't placed the AI yet, so I'll just figure that out. Stand by.
and
Well,
you see, okay, the door is locked. Point.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But I like this new thing that we learned tonight. Like that.
peeking.
Take control space.
Can do pop
Control
across.
space.
It doesn't work.
There's a wedge.
Oh, you can
Beautiful.
do this.
Now,
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, that's a
how does
nice
that
trick.
happen?
Aim, come down.
How do you do that? He's stacked up.
Oops.
How did you do that?
I'm a jump key. Come on.
Do it again?
Have you got a nice movement?
Yeah. See if I can climb up here. I think I climbed onto the door.
Yeah.
Maybe I can climb up the aircon.
But
Not
we
try
don't-
now.
We don't normally play with enhanced movement.
I can jump over that wall.
The enemy may get all mad, might start shooting. So just stay in cover, or like stay where you can't be seen through the windows.
Cool J? You're leaning a bit. There we go.
I'm trying to stay out of sight.
Out of sight, out of mind.
It's like the Matrix. Can't wait for the new movie though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome. That in June.
Top Gun.
Haven't you watched Dune yet?
No,
Quite good.
it's actually been released.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't watched the movie at the cinema since.
So
When was that date again? Lockdown.
It's me neither.
March 2020.
I haven't watched the movie since Lion King came out. Well, cinema.
When was that? 1995?
No, no. Yeah, and after that we watched Anaconda.
But that wasn't at the cinema.
It was at the Inray. I'm talking about the second one. It,
Oh, the crappy one no longer stopped going to movies.
yeah.
Okay, you guys can make entry.
Okay, let's go.
Copy that.
There's one on that window.
Okay, sharp blow.
Just pop a flash in there.
Okay, give it a second.
Gates placed. How do I detonate?
Charge place.
Flash out. Oh, these doors.
Clear.
See ya.
Timer set. 5 seconds. Move back. Move back. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, just hang on.
Corridor clear.
Are you guys stacked up?
I need
Yeah.
to shoot my arm. Just check the.
You want a
Overwatch
flash?
quickly.
No.
Cool check.
Room clear.
You can't just move back a bit till you see it.
On you, aim.
Get flash ready.
Okay, I'll fall in the back.
Cool check. Flash ready.
Did you arm it?
Flash ready.
Opening door.
Put it on 10
Oh, sorry. Let's go to the other side. Side. Come past.
You might need to back.
Okay,
move
opening door.
into other cover. Yeah.
See the bastard through the wall.
Just stop.
Quiet, get
It's down.
Brute force, don't stand in the doorway.
5 seconds.
Okay. Coming out.
Dangerous. Hey now.
Take cover in front.
Yep.
Clear. Room clear.
Oh shit, sorry. Coming this side again.
Injured.
Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Coming out.
Okay, flash ready.
Managing.
Opening.
quiet. Let me go in front if you want.
Also, if you're doing verbal, then the command for requesting a breaching charge is support breacher.
Support breach.
Lock this door.
Support breacher.
It's not a door.
Okay, just hang on.
Okay. Let's use that stack here.
We have a team.
Not necessary.
Okay. Just make sure that.
Okay, are you ready?
Flash out.
Oh,
Right, where are you?
I'm trying to see myself.
Room clear.
Don't just wanna open
Coming out.
back up.
Okay, for training, I just got a full heal Cool J. What happened over there? We were busy breaching and an enemy came through the door down the corridor, I think through a door that's locked though. Yep, and my weapon jammed.
Flash it.
Flash out.
Commands now.
Breaching.
Just
Yeah.
use your-
Clear.
just practice these.
Room clear.
hand
Coming
commands.
out.
Coming out.
Hurry.
No, you can't. No, okay. You shouldn't be breaching the front guy.
Ah, yes, sorry. I
Oh,
accidentally.
must the second
One
guy
second.
flash?
Yeah. Same as with the flash. Are you arming it now?
Yes.
Okay. Can you open the door?
Arming. I thought the first guy.
Okay.
No. It's the same thing as a flash.
Breach.
Okay, cool.
And just tell us what to expect. Okay.
Oh,
Started not working.
Yeah, room clear.
I keep getting hurt by it.
Yeah. Let's just do this stack again.
it's 5 seconds.
Okay, so let me do the front. Let me just show. So if you come up,
Okay, go.
come up to it. Obviously, the normal
Clear.
stack command is to run, and then you want to flash. Okay. Then you're gonna tap.
Okay, win it.
I'm injured,
know
but I
you're
don't
injured.
know
I'm gonna
how.
try
From
and
what?
open the door.
Oh.
No, it doesn't open. Then I'm
Okay.
gonna
Obvious
say
reason.
support.
Didn't it?
Well, he
door.
didn't
I'm gonna
shoot
point to the
me.
door. That means the stack commander, the guy behind me, needs to breach it.
You won.
Okay.
Must have
been the
breach.
Yeah.
Still
Okay,
bleeding.
first run through the normal thing. You stack up. If you want to flash, you don't always want to flash, but if you want, when you ask.
Just hold the door.
And if you
Yeah.
find out it's locked, then you ask for a support on the door. Just support on the door.
Yeah.
And then
Sorry,
the
I
second
thought
guy
the
knows.
first
And
guy does the.
now remember, the first guy's always a shooter.
He
has
was
to come
both my
because
arms were gone.
He needs to be. So the second guy's going to come around him and place the charge. The first guy is ready to shoot if someone opens the door or comes through the door or something. Start shooting
Yeah.
through the door.
Okay, I'm good.
Coming out.
Okay.
Coming out.
Don't know if there's anything left to
Got
clear
it all clear.
upstairs.
Yeah, just upstairs.
Is upstairs clear?
Negative. Don't think
Otherwise,
it's
that's
next.
No. So one team, you guys can go up and start clearing upstairs.
Copy. One is moving up.
Moving up.
2 is moving up. Okay, let's go.
The hell? So one team is already upstairs.
Force a bit slow, too slow to the breach as well.
Wait. You ask for a flash. Let me flash it.
Sorry.
Flash out. Room clear. Coming out.
Can I get a?
Now use your hand commands. Say yeah.
I'm stuck. I
Support.
can't get through.
Say support and point at the door.
Yeah, remember to make room. Go closer to this. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I don't think you can. There we go.
There's a breach charge.
Back a bit.
Bombscock in this situation also it's not you can move. You're already in front of the door, so if it's easier for you to move to the other side from there
I'm too far.
after you've armed it, that's fine.
Team 2, let's come. This door.
Okay.
Place.
Wait 1 second.
'Cause it doesn't make
Fire in
sense.
the hole. 5 seconds.
Ow!
Tunnel
Oh.
started.
Bombscock is head
Clear first.
clear.
Clear. Right, let's start treating.
Okay, Ricky, go and put down.
That. Okay. Coming out. I keep on blocking the door.
Tunicates, I'll do
How
the
did this
right
guy
arm.
come out of this?
I'm just gonna heal him up.
I think he was in the hallway.
Phoenix, can you heal Eagle
He's-
also,
yeah,
please?
he's got it.
Now,
Oh, you-
me.
Okay.
Because every time a flipping grenade goes off.
Yeah, you must maybe just go back a little bit.
Yeah, but I
Uh,
did now, and it hurt me again.
breathed at 5 seconds.
Just
Yes.
check this bombscock like you did now. If it's a tight fit, like if you set a 5-second timer and you get stuck here, you're gonna get
Back.
Seconds.
Back.
So rather, if you set the timer, just go here.
Off.
Okay.
We
Okay,
can
did you
we
see
can
how-
do a you can
Machine-
still enter the room from here. There's nothing wrong
Nothing.
with that.
Clear.
But the second
Injured.
guy is usually behind the first guy, but he can be on the other side. It's not-
That was in
the
there now.
situation is like
arm
Room
again.
cleared, coming
Can you
out.
see how the blast radiated from the door?
Coming out.
Get past the
From
first
here,
time to place
It
it.
radiates out to this
Yeah,
side.
so but remember now,
So
if
if we
you
close
see
against the
it's,
wall
you're
for
already
this
struggling
door,
to get past,
it
don't
should be safe.
place
But
it
if
for
you-
5
if you're
second
gonna
time and
stand
then
here,
try
you're
and
gonna
go
injured.
past again, and because if you get stuck, it's too high risk.
So then the first guy
Just go
can
that-
rather come
Yeah,
to
so
this
it's,
what I
it,
said,
might,
yeah.
it should be here where I'm
Because you're already
standing,
in front
but
of
where
the
you
door,
are, it should be
placing it.
okay.
So from here,
We can maybe try it again. See
Yeah,
if we can
but
close the door.
Bomskop was the second one, and he said
there we go.
he can't come past. Then the first guy can
Sorry,
maybe
you wanna
come
place it
fast,
again?
and
Just
the
more?
second
Okay,
guy can place it.
and
While
then
the
come back
first
down.
guy checks the door.
well, yeah,
and signals
probably.
thing is always the issue because it goes into the wall. That's
Okay, so just want to try one more explosive in a
Really
moment.
tricky to
Take
see.
a couple seconds. Roger.
Phoenix, if it's really tight quarters and the second guy can't get past, do you just then have the first guy place it, or do you have that first guy move past and then do the doors from both sides or something like that?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Normally, when I see like breaching, I mean, in real life, they tend to like to have one person on either side.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking what's simpler for us. I mean, I think what people really tempted to do is just have the first man do the breach.
The
So-
problem is we don't
Yeah.
use it across doorway.
No, but if you are placing a breach, you are taking the risk of standing in front of the door
Okay.
already. So then there's no sense in just going. Then you can go either side. You've already gone in front of the door. That's why the stealth is
Phoenix-
important.
Phoenix, just a yield, please.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, for me as well, please.
We all the training I've done was always on either side of the door. But I know I know the Americans like one side and the South Africans do either side.
I've seen the US do when they have breaches. They usually have it on both sides, actually. I mean, the US have changed CQB quite a bit in the last 10 years, actually. They actually used to like have just one column and do dynamic entry, kind of like how we initially trained, but then they actually they generally prefer both sides and then limited breach clearance, then entry, kind of how we changed to as well. So
Then you have to move across a closed door where you can get shot.
yeah, it's one risk with the way the AI works, and then have your back down in the corridor.
That's where you need to gauge the situation. If you've been silent and you know you still have they don't know where you are, then you can fairly safely cross the door. But if you hear them talking on the other side of the door, shouting Americans outside, then it's probably not a good idea.
So first man is always right. So I think the first man, what you can do is he feels you can, I guess, cross the door if there's no space, and then go forward. If he feels it's probably too complicated to have a second man do it, then he can do the breaching himself. At his last resort, it's probably better to have an adequate for that situation to try and do by the book. By the book might be worse. Yeah, so I guess we can do it that way. Okay, so what do you guys think with the breaching? How did it go for you guys?
I still got injured.
Like, how frequent was the injuries?
The first two I got, and that was standing what I thought was a fair distance away.
M got 3 or 4 arm injuries.
And where were you standing when you got them?
About 2 meters away against the wall that's been breached. So I wasn't standing in front.
Yeah, it seems kind of a bit unpredictable.
Felix, you mentioned the second time I wasn't fast enough after the breach. Sorry, explosion, or what was your comment there?
Okay, so I observed 2 entries, and they were I don't know if I'm picking on you per se, but
No, the first one I blocked the door definitely. I'm sorry, I stepped in and saw the guy and started shooting without stepping inside well enough.
Yeah, so that's a very bad habit.
Yeah.
The other one, I think you went through kind of. I think you went through like this, like walking and kneeling and then going towards the guy.
Okay.
So normally you want to double tap C. Sorry, Control C. So you're running. It's kind of running and then combat pace, raise a weapon. So basically, you otherwise be running. Double tap C to make sure you're moving like this. So this is the best pace to do CQC with. And then ideally you fire from the hip. So you practice so you don't even have to. Some of you have lasers to solve that, but you fire from the hip even because it's close quarters. So if you practice that, then it's really useful. You get good situational awareness as well.
Oh, that dot that Bucky's painted on his monitor.
Yeah, I don't really need it. I mean, I think I can hit the. Actually, there's no targets I can see. But let's say I'm gonna hit. I'm firing from the hit. I'm gonna hit the farthest one over there. You see, hit it. No problem. Yeah, that's from the hip.
Okay.
So, but I wouldn't try hit anyone any farther than that last target by firing from the hip. Okay, so you good? You be quiet. To increase your volume.
Did anybody have a problem with the breaching charge? I couldn't. I could place it, but as soon as I wanted to interact on it, I couldn't actually set the timer. If I dropped my head a bit, I could see the interaction thing. But as soon as I brought that little red circle up to the interaction, it disappeared.
Maybe you're too close to it.
Let's place one here.
I could try. I'll just try.
I found that being too close to the door. Placed
Okay, check here, but see if you can get it.
Standing close to
Doing
that.
nothing here. There we go. I was probably maybe too far away. I don't know.
Too close, I think. I was
Yeah, I
the
know.
other time too close.
Close is fine, but inside I really had a problem. It's like I could only access it if I went down like this. I could see the interaction, but as I came up, I didn't want to do it. Let me just see if I place it myself. Can I take this off the wall?
I'll take it off.
Okay, no, I'll take it. I just want to place it myself to see if I can do it. Explosives, place, breaching charge.
Take the wire.
Yeah,
My
placed
bigger
it.
screen.
Oh, now it seems to work. I don't know why I didn't
Yeah, but
inside.
put it on lower. Say for instance a handle light.
Yeah, let me try that. Hang on. Yep. You want me to place it lower?
Yeah, maybe that was it.
Blocked. Rotate. Okay. Place. Oh, no, it works. It's weird. Didn't want to work inside though. Let me just try it inside quickly. You can go on some Phoenix. Sorry. Let's see why it didn't want to work.
And each placement comes with its own wire.
Yeah.
At the end of the night, we can build a fence.
Oh, there's actually one other thing I want to show you guys. So I noticed another thing that brute force's team I didn't see. I remember that we were just looking at your team only. So I think we have in our other barracks building simulated environment, we have the same kind of issue. I mean, it's not really an issue. It's we can figure it ourselves. But basically, when you have the last door, when you want to clear that room over there, you don't necessarily have to be inside the building. So I think one thing in brute force you had, you guys crossed the door and then you entered from this end.
Yeah.
So another thing you can do is you can, you're not supposed to be normally standing inside a doorway, but I think another option is not, actually it's kind of equivalent, because if you are going over here facing it, you have your backs towards an uncleared building, so that's another bad thing. So what you can do is basically clear the doorway, and the second man can literally be just outside. So even if the first man is on the other side, the second man can actually literally stand here from outside. So this is actually fighting from a breach. It's actually even better than if you were fighting from inside here.
Okay.
So if it's open and you're standing over here, you can actually see inside here, and it doesn't take long to get inside because the door's right there. The first man can do the same thing. So you don't have to be in the same corridor if it's like a few steps away. You can be literally over here and you can go inside here. So that's another option. Or you can even be creative, do limited breach clearance, where the first man like opens it and the second man can literally clear from over here, because this is an advantageous fighting position. You're fighting from inside a room into another room. So it's kind of turned CQC on its head, where the defensive force is now, the attacking forces are in a defensive position while they're attacking. It's kind of weird, but it gives you a nice advantage. So like here. Anyway, so that's just some various other ways of doing it, or thoughts. Okay. So what do you, so are you guys happy with the breaching charges, or what do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks well.
Try it.
Cool. So one thing I'm thinking of is putting through. I think one breaching charge per person in the crate equivalent. I don't know. What do you guys think of that?
You mean for our
Yes.
normal loadout for a fire
Yeah.
team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
So
Good
then,
idea.
Then the squad can breach 9 locked doors. So that should be more than enough.
Yeah.
Phoenix, like in normal life, they would also use the breaching charge to. It would almost have the same effect as a flashbang. Does it have that in armor where it actually disorientates the AI?
Brute force. Yeah, brute force knows from first-hand experience now. Bucky's also tested it.
It only scratches my chest.
Okay.
Yeah, it injures the person going inside and then leaves the other person on the. If you directly immediately on the other side, it can kill you.
But I think that's important to keep in mind. Even though that thing is loud and flashy, it's not a flashbang.
Yeah.
So if you expect enemies or suspect enemies, you're probably going to want to breach and flash before you go in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can also use it to blast a hole through a wall.
Yes.
Not a building.
No, but just a random
freestanding wall. Yes.
Yeah.
So after it's breached, then you can still do this. Like if a door blows and the first man does this, then the other guy can throw a flash and then you guys go inside. It's probably not the best way of. I think you want to kind of reduce the gap. So now we're kind of reaching the limit of the hand signals to communicate that you want to breach after going inside and all that stuff. But I would say it would be discussed in planning beforehand. Yeah, it is kind of risky because if the first man doesn't know that the second man is going to do the flash ring, I think we'll play it safe for now. We'll see how that goes where the guy just asks for a flash as well after the breach. Yeah.
The second guy places the charge and he puts a 5-second charge on it. Can't he just get the flash ready as soon as it blows? He flows a flash.
Yes, but how do we know to throw the flash?
Phoenix,
That's what we're
when
trying to
you arrive at the door, you're gonna try to open it and you're gonna discover it's locked. But before arriving there, you said stack up and flash.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. So then you would be flash and then you try open the door and then it doesn't open and then you basically support breacher and then the second man blows it and then he knows to flash it from before.
Yeah, because the flash command was already given.
Yeah, but the only thing I'm worried about is now we have like a second order communication you have to remember now. So there's a significantly increased chance of confusion in that sense. Like did the guy remember from earlier? Yeah, good.
Well, you asked for the flash, so you must just remember you must flash.
Yeah,
so you can always ask again.
Yeah, first man. Yeah, so if the flash doesn't go in, he can just ask again. That's equivalent for flash it. Well, I think normally we say the word like support flash, support this, but and I think from my understanding, the US military they say flash it, frag it, breach it, whatever. So that also works. Same thing. Probably better because it's a bit shorter. Okay, so go ahead.
Another thing that I just want to say, I think also what might have happened. I don't know, Nava, maybe you guys know as well, is when you put those breach charge on the door, what's the chances of the explosive ricocheting against the wall because it's a very narrow space, and that's why we got hurt?
It's possible.
It's not because we stood too close to it. I mean, 2 meters away is quite a bit, but then it ricocheted against the wall, and that's maybe why we got hurt. Just
like a concussive blast.
Yeah.
I think this is pretty much like the fast roping thing. You're gonna have to expect some injuries. You're working with explosives, so a little bit of burnt arm error is gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, breaching charges in real life are no joke. No one's gonna stand right at the door.
Yes.
So maybe I mean the second man, because he's the one he placed it, he knows he can go quite far back. He can because he's actually a good idea. The second man is doing it because second man is in control of the rest of the stack. He can literally go back and then say like, hey, move back, and then make space for him. And then the first man, it's up to him. He knows he has space to move back. The second man organizes for him.
Sorry, just off topic. Do they model anything else to breach? Shotguns or?
There's nothing else I'm aware of in armor.
Okay.
Not they. I have seen there is one, Phoenix, with shotguns and kicking.
I think MCC.
Yeah, you can kick the door down and you can shoot the hinges and stuff.
Yeah, I think okay, the shooting makes sense, but I don't think kicking makes sense.
Yeah, no, it was. I just remember seeing a video a couple of months ago. Just another thing: are we standardizing on 5 seconds, or do we leave it up to the second man, but he must then communicate maybe? How long
Yeah,
is
I
set
think
it?
I think we can always always assume the worst case. So always assume it's
Yeah.
5 seconds. But you can remember we generally wanted to plan the breaches before we go inside, so minimal comms are even needed.
Yeah.
So if you before you get to the building, start breaching it, you guys can discuss that if you're not going to do 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So is there any other? Is there any sort of specific training, kind of training you guys want to do with this? I mean, do you have any suggestions of what kind of buildings or what you want to do? Because I do have something in mind.
Door.
I do have something in mind, and this will be the most difficult CQC you've ever done in your life. But
Bring it on.
Slightly off topic, munitions. If you place this on crates, what will happen?
oh, I was literally thinking that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I resupply crates. Actually, bring one. Let me bring. We don't need a Dragon 3 crate. So let's sacrifice that one. I think it's Dragon 3. Let's check.
Crate.
I don't have a medic anyway. So, but that doesn't blow up as nice. I don't know actually.
This is a Dragon 3 crate,
All those
so
chemicals.
it's gonna have the most explosives. Let me see that. I put it over there. Let's check. It was oh yeah, I have to check. Yeah, put squad crate. So one of you can go ahead and place the breaching charge.
Oh, not the short fuse, man.
I will hide here.
No, I hide against behind the wall though. I'm not taking any charge.
I'm behind Bob squad.
Hey, wait.
I set it for 1 minute, I think. Might be 10 seconds.
1 second.
Final. I think.
Oh no.
Nothing. Fireworks.
That was an anti-climax.
Can you see if it took any damage, Phoenix?
Actually, I can maybe. Hold on.
Maybe it actually only does door.
It
Maybe it doesn't
show
do
me.
any damage to any. No, but it did take the other doors out, so I don't know.
Anyway, so I will place an M122 demolition block, and that's what we're supposed to use, right? Wait.
Yeah. Oh, that'll definitely do it.
Select trigger, timer.
5 seconds. Don't be scared.
Find the hole. 5 seconds. Gonna kill everyone.
There's the guy hiding behind the wall.
Wow.
That'll do it. There's one down.
Damn it.
I wonder if that charge is modeled not to do damage or very little damage. And then technically unlock the door.
What did you put on it now?
The stride.
Say again. Jeez.
So, in case you guys don't know, every resupply crate has one explosive charge in it at least, which is used to destroy the crate if you abandon it.
Oh.
So that I used the one that was in the resupply crate. It's prescribed explosive, which works all the time.
Works.
But I think the takeaway is the breaching charge is not a good explosive, general explosive. I think it has very limited explosive effect.
Okay. So, just to answer, just to go back to it, do you guys have any specific CQC in mind?
No, yours sounds good.
Okay, so, no. How many of us? Okay, so I'm just thinking. There's how many of us are there again? 10 in total. Yeah, 10 in total.
Yeah.
Is it 10 in total? Wait. Oh yeah, because yeah, Sherman and then Sonia left. So. Let me just think, because I think we do want it to be asymmetrical. So there's 9. Sorry, there's 8. There's actually 8 people.
We can go 4-4.
3, 5. So you, 3 of you are going to change slots to Op 4. 5 of you are going to be Blue 4, and you're going to have human CQC.
I love it. I'm one of the Op 4. I've been waiting for that forever.
So 3 of you join Op 4 and come back here.
Okay, so it's Eagle, myself, and Brute Force.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I'm just going to choose the environment.
You go aboard.
What happened there?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, too much tequila there.
So tourniquet your legs before they come back. They can still run away. So it's 5 of us against 3 of them.
Well, they're defending.
New guys against old guys. Class of 2021.
Yeah.
Why?
Against class of 84.
This leaves an uneasy feeling here with me. Shooting on your own people, that doesn't sound right.
Your bombskok, take your 84 out.
Okay.
We'll just say it's...
We just blow up the building.
Demolish it.
Clear it from outside through the windows.
This is quite.
Hey guys, you can use all the ZA tools. You have limited breach clearance, dynamic clearance. You have flashbangs. You have frag grenades, and then you have your breaching charges. They'll have a bunch of tools as well, but I'm not going to give them too many tools because it's still quite tricky to.
Where's your
CQC.
Objective 50 kill.
Quiet?
Yeah?
Where's your
A jav.
your javelin?
Just for the thermals.
I
Dodge
think
this.
a second jav will do it, just to be sure.
Trying to
No.
look for.
I've got something better. Since Phoenix introduced me to mortars.
But if we no wait,
We'll
if
take
we
one
are
whiff.
if
Go
we are
mistress.
Blue, then we can go badger team as well, right?
Yeah.
Do Ghost Rider.
Oh,
Yeah, just call in air support. Blow the place.
No, but seriously, we can take a cruiser weapon whiff. We take that 50 cal whiff.
I don't know if you're gonna drag that down, around in CQC.
No. That's Overwatch. We're gonna stand here on the hill.
It has all the windows.
Yeah,
Then we run around and throw the grenades in the windows.
exactly.
We just use a nuke. We just use a nuke, man. Get it over with.
That Bucky Sneak, that Bucky Sneak only kills trees.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, it's difficult picking a building to use for you guys. I mean, it's been interesting. Okay, I think I found one. No,
Let
wait.
me call Russia quick. When I get one of the SR bombas, it should solve it.
Okay, I think I found one that we'll use.
Okay. Well, are we allowed to see what building it is, Phoenix?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of now where we're going to do it. Hold on a second.
The forest. Can't see us. Only smell us.
Check them shooting us from afar through the windows, yeah.
Yeah.
They can try. Can I
Make sure-
change to Dragon Free? I want to get that
Yeah,
Mark
no.
84.
What more?
Just make sure we're not on the same radio channels there. Man.
It's a good idea. You know what? I like your idea. Let's change to something like channel 6, which I won't somewhere guess you're on. Channel 6.
I don't think they will have 343s though.
No, they might have and listen to us.
Might be
So-
sneaky.
Radio test over.
5-5.
Cool. Channel 6 it is. They won't find us there.
Wait,
They won't-
leave it on channel 1 for now, man.
5-5.
If we
Aye?
can go, we leave it on channel 1 for now. In case Phoenix is calling. I'll leave it on there for now.
Yeah, I can relay.
With the FTL.
Oscar, where you been? We haven't seen you in ages.
On the SL.
I've been doing exams, man.
Ah, okay.
How old are you, Bo?
That's no excuse.
Americans! Americans!
What the?
Shoot
Hey,
them!
Dad.
Shoot them!
I almost shot you.
Allah Akbar.
Okay.
Look at
So-
you guys now. What's
G-
this?
Okay, guys, follow me.
We're bad
Nice grenade
guys.
launcher.
I'm not allowed to speak English.
Actually, might as well go up here. I don't think. Yeah, seldom go across the nice bridge.
Take.
Are you guys having trouble with stairs tonight?
I'm also not getting up here.
Oh. Hell.
Let me show you how to do it.
Jeez, I had
You're
to
up.
jump into it.
Exactly. I can see through those small little windows from good position.
Remember, I can see you from the inside.
Yeah, but you're not gonna stop them, boss.
I'm gonna more duck for that thing.
Hey, this guy's
Ach nee, we've got serfs.
a monkey.
Right, they're all handcuffed.
Let's rescue them.
You have to breach around them.
Okay.
There goes the nuke idea.
Okay, guys. So just some basic rules. The when you guys are on the other side of this big wall thing we're standing on, then you're not shooting at each other. Obviously, only when you're on that side are you hostile to each other. Okay.
Okay.
You guys can use whatever radio channels you want. I'm probably going to ask you, and you can tell me because I don't need to. I probably handy for me to know both of them. Actually, I probably want to get another 343. Hold on. 343. Okay. So you guys will probably tell me later. So the defending team, the Op 4, is going to. They have 5 hostages, and they can hide anywhere inside the building. So just to keep it simple, you guys no mines, but you are allowed wedges.
Oh, we don't have wedges though.
Okay, well that's fine. I'll put down. Hold on. What I'll do is we can basically resupply from the same crate. Is it? Yeah. Okay. Move. Okay. Let me see if there's a room in this crate. No, there's no room. I can get rid of the hand flares. There we go. Hold on a second. Let's go to. You guys probably hear me fierce.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So you know how many games have quick time events? Yeah. So this technique I use for rapid clicking really helps. Okay.
Are you hyper tapping or rolling?
So no, what I'm doing, I actually for my left hand, I actually use 2 fingers simultaneously to click.
Oh, okay.
So that helps a lot. Okay, so I'm putting down breaching charges. There's also flashbangs, and then there's a. You know what? You guys can try the 9 bang if you want to be fancy. Hold on.
The what?
9 bang.
9 bang.
It's a
9 bang.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Chili chili bang bang.
It's not a website.
time.
It's a flashback.
Don't go to 9bang.com.
Yeah.
Actually, I have no idea what that is, but maybe it's something. Probably.
Someone's gonna go there.
I bang you long time.
Okay, hold on.
What's Op 4's limitations? Just no mines.
Yeah, no mind. You can counter frags and flashes, but no mind. You can use the hostages as human shields. I think.
Okay. Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I can't really think.
That's how we roll.
Oh yes, sorry. The other thing I wanted to mention: you are allowed door wedges, obviously. So I'm not going to lock any of the doors. It's up to you guys to lock the doors. So okay. Okay. So.
Phoenix, you stop talking.
What are you doing?
Mapping.
Guys in.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this thing has stun grenades, breaching charges. There's a fancy flash grenade for the assaulting team if you want to try it. But basically, let me just show it to you. This is how that works.
What the?
So That's one. That's the 9 bag. So
Look it, need more of that.
yeah.
Earphones. Oh, sorry,
Just
earplugs.
take everything so they don't have any.
Okay, so before that, I'm going to put a duplicate of the building because I want to just check that each of the two.
Audio's gone, Phoenix.
Oh, yeah, he's just checking something.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, now.
Yeah. So I put a duplicate building. I just want to quickly check that the breaching and the wedge is actually.
Okay.
No,
Okay, I haven't checked.
Yes.
Over here.
Op voor me.
Okay. Wedge. Oh shit.
What colour are we going, guys? Blue.
I don't know.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter.
Okay, door wedge doesn't work. Let me just try breaching charge.
Listening.
Jan Drag mag.
He was our spy.
Easier to see on the UI.
Go away. Shoe fly.
Oof. What the heck?
I don't know. Those explosives look
Okay,
pretty much
so-
powerful.
Just
So this so the breaching charge works, but the door wedge doesn't work. So I think I want to try another building. So I don't think I can try the JBAD
The
building.
door
'cause
wedge.
That'd be too. Sorry, what?
No.
Yeah, so I don't think I can try the JBAD buildings because they have the most of the newer, interesting buildings, but I don't think any of them actually work properly. Do you have any building suggestion in mind? I'm just thinking.
take a door which we locked them in.
Yeah,
Sorry, can
take
you
the
hear me?
door wedge.
We locked them in.
Yeah, you can't hear me, right?
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we're.
Okay. Do you have any other suggestion as what kind of buildings do you think you want to do? Because the door wedge doesn't work on this building, it seems.
That multi-wing, multi-story building that we used to clear. That's a L, not an L shape. It's sort of a Y shape.
Or maybe we can do the school. Hold on a second.
Yeah, there's a 3-story building.
Where's that school thing?
That's
Bob?
cool. We glitched through the doors.
Oh, that's cool as well.
Anyway, I'm a bit too big anyway. Okay, so the L-shaped building we used to practice, and I don't recall what it is. Do you know if it was like an Armor 2 building, Armor 3 building?
I have no idea.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, this is one that we typically use for
Yeah,
enemy
like
compound
identity.
in mission. Is that big Y? It's sort of a Y building. It's 3 stories, roof area, spiral stairs.
I'm drawing a blank there.
It was a Bucky's mission.
Yeah, but you make it sound like we use a standard building for practice.
No, okay, this was a practice.
Okay, actually, up for team, can you just double check if you can wedge any of the doors? I put another one on the right. Try the one on the right.
Rudy, you're talking about the one with the sun, where we parachuted in. We ended up in that building, that one.
So go inside first.
Okay, Root's gone.
It concerns me that he's so happy to be a terrorist.
All of us a little terrorist in us, I guess.
Okay, so what I found is that the wedges glitch through the door when they place them, so we can immediately see which door they wedged.
It's. I wouldn't necessarily call that a glitch per se. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I saw that in the practice as well.
Is it just us here? Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. You guys can chat so long. They're away.
M,
Just volume off.
let's
volume
go.
off.
Put your volume to whisper.
Yeah, when we go there, we go volume, whisper, and we
now.
communicate over the radio if we need to
Go whisper now.
and we go to channel 6. Can you guys
Quiet.
hear me?
To whisper
you.
now.
Okay. So we're going to go to channel 6. We speak over the radio if we can.
I think they might have heard you. Let's go to 5.
Yes.
No, they didn't.
Yes. We can hear them, so they can definitely hear us.
No, you were like on full volume, I think.
Okay. Go to 7 then.
Okay.
Yes, 7.
7.
Yes.
But
I'll laugh we take the same one. I'll laugh we all pick the same channel.
7 is good. Okay. Chips.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going through a bunch of buildings. I mean, one thing we could do is potentially Ghost Hotel. We can literally just go there, and then we have a driver there.
Yeah.
Ghost Hotel, though, it's quite large, though. So, but it's definitely. Oh no! All the doors are open. It's like no closed doors there. Yeah, so it doesn't work. Okay, so in that case, let's try the. CQC complex building. Maybe we should try that one. That complicates the whole thing. Office building. That's too not enough. It's too difficult for the attackers as well.
So I don't think there's a lot of openable doors in that thing.
Yeah, it's like only one way. Like basically, you're fighting up a staircase, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
With the one room. That's the police building. If it's the same one I think you're talking about, that is a JBAD building, so it'll likely have the same issues. Let me try some other JBAD houses. Actually, wait, this control tower.
Be back just now.
Armor 2-1. Oh, come on. Okay, so what we can do, Afghan police was sorry, JBAD. Okay, so I'm going to put down like a few other JBAD buildings, and you guys can quickly test if any of them work. Yeah, you guys can test that one, and then fuck it, that one, I guess, just out of curiosity, not one more. That one. So you have a sample size.
Okay.
So
Take the
means
first one.
no, they're similar.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
We're just going downstairs.
Okay.
Reach me at 152.
Okay.
Okay. Blue team is.
No,
Okay.
first one doesn't work.
Cool, Jay.
What are we doing?
Yes.
Let's go chat.
Let's go chat. What's the keys to put on whisper again?
Tab and scroll down.
Okay.
Okay, we should be good, yeah. Unless they're hiding next to the walls.
There's a quiet man.
Guys, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Any suggestions? I know we don't know which building yet.
Okay, but we are more than them. I can overwatch. Me and Cool J can overwatch as well.
What you doing?
If the
Hey.
building allow us.
What you want, yeah?
If the
Like we
building
can have
allow
one
us-
MG on Overwatch and
No, but
one
you can't-
Grenadier.
You can't do
Cool J and I
Overwatch.
can-
You can't stand on the wall.
No, but we're not going to stand on the wall. Look, he's going to take the other buildings away. There's only going to be one building, depending on what side it's facing. Cool J and I can run around, and let's say 100 meters, 200 meters out. They won't see us from there, and we can suppress and do a little bit of Overwatch
Okay, so I
and
got back.
let you guys know. And then as soon as you're inside, and the situation is like that, one of us can still stand as Overwatch, and Cool J or I can come and join you guys.
Yeah, it sounds good.
So then we can swap out with the Grenadier maybe.
Any of the buildings.
One of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's day bad.
So that's maybe a good idea.
I've got 2 wedges, so we can wedge our doors if we need to
I'm going
to cover our
just look
back.
for-
But I think they're gonna defend. We're gonna attack.
Yeah, but attackers also use wedges.
Okay.
Yeah. It's to defend yourself.
I mean, the barracks
Cool,
still
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Remember, that's going to be much more difficult than the AI, so
Yeah.
you have to be
They're
quick.
gonna hide behind the enemies as well. Behind the hostages.
Hostages.
Yeah,
But at least they can't shoot through. At least they can't shoot through walls and doors.
you
And
must
also,
shoot.
grenades is last option, I think, because
Yeah.
of
Because of the
Yeah, but
hostages.
we're gonna have
Yes.
civilians though, so
access to Livonia.
need to be
There's
careful.
flashbangs, then grenades.
unless it
One
gets
thing to remember,
bad.
they'll be able to hear our footsteps, and they'll, once the first flash go
gonna
off,
try,
they'll know exactly where we are.
I think also,
That's just one big room.
are we going what base? Just the normal one,
Combat.
combat base.
Yeah, you have to keep your rifle up.
Yeah, and let's go slow.
I think we're always staying like a 3-2 split, because remember, they can also throw flashbangs, so
Yes.
make sure they don't flash a whole squad.
Yes.
Let's split out 3-2.
And
Don't
maybe have a
distance.
fallback position always in your mind.
Look, once they've chosen the
If we
building,
have to
I guess we
enable
can
what
go
we're
and
gonna
have a
have to
look
be
at the building as well. So when we have the
Well,
building, when we
I
can go
don't
and look at the building, we can also plan a little bit.
Sorry?
I
more
don't
the
think so.
movements.
You can only look from the outside because we won't. It's their building, so
Oh, okay.
well, we might have blueprint in real world, so maybe we get a chance to look at it.
I'm gonna ask Phoenix to change it to nighttime.
I think I
But,
did know
Make it more difficult.
Anything else?
No, we'll plan now once we see
Yeah,
the building and
more
plan
building
where
planning.
Cool J and I are gonna sit, and yeah.
Good. All right.
They probably will shoot through the walls, through the doors as well.
Bomb, you can actually drop your AP4 then as well, I think, to make you more nimble.
Okay, hold on.
Which is working?
So I found the Livonia buildings. They seem to be working so far. So I think first we'll actually do this one over here, but I'll let them know just now.
Phoenix, both buildings work.
Okay, try this one now on the right, quickly. I think we're going to use this one over here. If it works, we'll use this one right now.
Not many windows on the side, yes.
Nice.
Okay, you guys can come up back out.
You have to
Sorry about that. My
remove your
internet
wedge.
had a seizure.
So,
You did.
do you guys need Blue 4 to come and breach to rescue you? They lock themselves in.
We win, let's go get the hostages.
Unless you mean, then it takes 6 hours.
The problem is when you remove the wedge, you can't use that wedge again.
Okay, so what we're going to do... Actually, I'll wait for them to come back out. Okay, you should be able to get out now.
Suicide.
You should come with a silencer.
Okay. Okay, guys, so we're going to do this building right now, but just because it is quite difficult for the attackers, because it's unknown, Blue 4, you guys can quickly have a look at what the building is like, and then come back here when you're done.
Quickly go wedge
Okay.
the doors.
Op 4, you can also have a look.
Cool.
I use this building. One of my missions.
Yes, I love these textures.
Not a big building, but it's nice and somewhat complex.
Yeah. Can you place more than one wedge?
Sorry.
Yeah.
On a single door.
Oh,
No.
shit.
Well, I don't know.
So small.
I think it'll blow both the wedges. Phoenix, we might have maybe too many hostages for this size building though.
Yeah.
Okay, you can take as many hostages as you feel you want.
Yeah, I think we'll take one each, like 3 hostages is fine.
Okay. So I'll just move 2 away. Okay, so if you guys can all hear me, I assume. So, it is possible for you guys. I mean, you can shoot each other from outside the buildings. So, Blue, for you probably want to fix a target potentially, and then move in with a team, and then have the other team move down, all that stuff. So you guys can move over here, control the outside of the building, and then go in and make entry if you want. So you can use this as a base of fire in a sense. Okay.
Great.
Now, try. I think try not to have a full firefight from outside the building and all that stuff. So you don't have to actually do any combat from here at all. But this is just a good habit to just make sure that when you're approaching a building, that you're covering it, you're screening it. Okay. Any questions?
That's good. Can we maybe get a Polaris or something?
No. So when you die, you guys can obviously spectate from somewhere else. And like I said, when you're that side of the world and you don't not hostile to each other. Okay. You up for your 5 seconds of 5 minutes, 5 seconds to begin now.
Team.
Let's go down.
Boss, school chat. Okay, where are we?
Go to Whisper.
Let's go down first.
What's your radio channel?
No. Stay up here.
Radio channel?
Okay.
Guys, no, you can't observe. No, you can't observe. Just come down or look away. What's your radio channel again?
We're at channel 7 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick one. This building they suspect us to suppress from this side, right? If we can go around to the other side of the building, it has similar windows on that side, and you don't have a glare of the sun like we have from this side. So if Kulja and I can move to the other side, we might have a better chance to suppress him.
But shouldn't we have you guys covering the entrance?
Problem is,
Us to
how we
move
gonna
in.
move to that side?
Sorry?
How are we gonna move to that side if we don't have somebody suppress fire?
Yeah, I think we need to play the suppress.
Yeah, we can suppress from up here. The thing is just that they suspect us to suppress from up here.
Yeah. What if we
So-
suppress from that side?
So well, you can't. You'll have to go around fully.
Radio
because
test
there's no
Blue 4.
windows on your southern and northern side.
Yeah, copy. 5-5.
You only have windows on the west and eastern side of this building. That's why I want to move over to the eastern side. So what I'm thinking is if we go through those bushes there and we move around all the way to the eastern side, because remember, they're going to face all the hostages in this direction because they expect us to suppress from here.
Okay. Radio check again.
Yeah, we can do that. What if we... No, how many ARs do we have? 2.
And you do.
Yeah, we
And
have
you
2.
you guys can enter maybe from the eastern side of the building as well.
Only one entrance, is there?
So we come... Yeah, there's one entrance.
One entrance.
We come from the south.
Oh.
Come from the bushes, from the south. And then we enter on the west. Where the entrance is. While
Okay,
you're
so
suppressing from the east.
copy that. Let's do
Does
that.
that sound good?
Yeah, but I just think someone needs to cover the team going to the front door.
I think we need to cover from the west.
But while they're going to be suppressed from the east, so their attention will be east, and maybe one guy will watch the door.
Okay.
I think when we make entry, then one from the suppression side should come to the front if it's not going to work if we move up.
The team moving up to the front door is going to be exposed, going over that open bit there.
Just watch the hostages also. I think they will place hostages in front of the windows.
Exactly.
And also maybe one upstairs, or going upstairs. So it's in our way.
Okay.
I feel we should just have one suppressing.
Yeah, we'll. I
And
think
we have a
initial.
four-man team entering.
Yes.
I think initially we'll suppress both, and as soon as you've breached that first door.
Yeah, but you can't move from that side. It's going to be difficult to move up to the house again. Otherwise, you're going to have to run all the way southeast. Come back through the south.
Yeah, but remember, we're going to suppress now from the west. Otherwise, you've got no cover on the door. So we're going to suppress here from the western side.
Are you changing it now?
Yeah,
But
because
you're
as
suppressing from the
Boomskog
east.
said. No, as
No,
Boomskog
that's the
said.
back of the building.
I was just suggesting,
Okay, so we're suppressing from the west,
Yes.
and then one suppression will move up.
Yes.
When made
I'm at the
entry.
front door, so you can talk to me through the front door.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Okay, and when we need to breach, we flash as well. That's the standard.
Okay, blue 4, you guys can go now. Exercise live now.
Who's suppression team?
Just remember that once inside someone, the third guy just needs to cover the stairs. So no one comes down the stairs while we're doing the ground floor.
Yes. And
I'll
also,
cover the back.
remember that toilet door at the back of the one room. At the bottom floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I suggest.
And we're going to use radios the whole time.
Yeah. Otherwise, they'll hear us.
I can't hear you. Soldier.
Channel 7.
You can't hear me?
No.
Get your 5-5.
Can you hear me now?
Hear you?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I was on push to talk.
Good.
Okay.
We ready?
You guys move out to the south first, but maybe try to go through there or somewhere.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're going to shoot you. Okay, cool, Jay. Let's go up.
Let's put it one above Whisper, guys.
Right.
You have to go up and down. Oh, this way.
Or is that not us?
Was that on you, Quad?
That was on them.
Quad, was that on you? Are you right?
Negative, yeah, I'm all good. I was taking the guy down in front of that window.
Quiet, are you using Sherman as a human shield?
Negative.
I'm hit.
Are you good? Do you need help?
No, I'm patching up, I'm okay.
Good idea.
There was a guy on the first floor that almost took down, but he hit me first.
Killed one of the Overwatch.
Copy that.
The window. First floor room, left side is clear. I can't see anybody there. Can you see anybody on the right side? Quiet.
Can't really.
Negative, I can see nobody on the southern side.
So I expect them to come to the door anytime now. No, definitely.
I'm gonna take the windows out at the bottom as well to make it easier for us.
There might be a hostage.
Yeah, it's very possible, so keep an eye on that.
Right, there might be a hostage. Let them rather check it over.
I can shoot into the corner.
5.
They blew the front door.
One guy top story down.
Need to heal myself.
Flashbang.
Wait, I just need to heal myself. Is Mr. M down?
He's injured, but it's okay.
Before the
Ready?
thing is stopping us from entering the door.
I'm a bit fucked, so I just need to
Yeah, I'll delete
fix
it.
myself. I think go in so
Okay,
long.
try now.
Before make entry. Flashbang.
Go with him.
Flash out.
I'm moving behind the building.
Flash down, flash down, flash.
Roof will be advised. I think the top floor is clear over, except for 2 hostages. Roof 4, Cool J, I'll copy.
Cool, I'm just healing myself.
Roger that.
Let's just hold and heal. And then patch as well.
Repeating, be advised, I think the top floor is clear, except for 2 hostages. Over.
Main big room at bottom floor seems to be empty, but still one room not checked.
Do you need me to come down already, M?
Hold for now. When we go in, just suppress, even if it's against nothing.
Copy.
Don't shoot the hostage. Bottom floor room looks empty.
Shoot the wall. Top floor is also, there's 2 hostages.
Let's move to the other
When you say the room at the bottom, you're talking about the western side or eastern side?
Can I get your splint?
Eastern side.
Copy.
Homskok,
Yes.
can you give me a splint? If my leg is fucked, otherwise I can't move.
That's all. Okay, splints up.
Okay, thanks. Okay, go walk. Fuck.
Go around.
I think they're hiding in the top corridor as you come up the stairs.
Ego, have they not breached the
Okay. Flash out.
Okay, we're gonna suppress squad.
Not yet. We don't really have a place to suppress at this moment.
It's against the wall.
Bad flash.
We have one down. At the bottom of the stairs.
Can you get him or should you smoke?
Trying to get him.
The same is down. Bottom of the stairs. Yeah, I think we might need to go in.
Fuck.
Just let you know, you have 3 men down.
Bullseye, wait for me.
How many are there?
No chance.
Oh,
Move in.
I'm blind.
I think they think I'm downstairs.
As I flashed, he freaking.
I'm gonna let them kill me. They're not even close to the door.
Oh no, man. Oh, I didn't save my loadout.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck, now there's
Oh, one guy left.
not enough guns in here.
Guns.
No ammo, nothing.
Guns now.
Yeah, shit. Where's the arsenal crate? The resupply crate. No, it doesn't have everything. Nope. These ones. There's no weapons in here. Fuck. Don't know how to resupply now. Fuck. I'm gonna see by CQC if there's an arsenal crate.
Yeah, I was wondering what's going on. The door behind you wasn't locked or anything.
And he's opening the door and he's looking at you like looking away
Although I do have to admire Bruce's patience over there, because he's like just watching that window.
My assumption is he was trying to watch the window, although the window wasn't really high enough for them to shoot through.
Guys, come on, so long. Here we are. Of course, you can just see it later. You might be off anyway, which means you'll be wasting your time there. Quiet, yeah.
Stood on top of the stairs and just went like this. Come on, kill me. But that was a bad angle to stand for that door. I had clear eyes on you guys, and you couldn't see me.
You're cheating.
No,
it's
it's the
angles.
design of the stairwell.
Yeah.
Essentially, the stairwell gives him effectively what you could describe as hold down, or
Okay.
at least torso down cover.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Very tricky
So
shot.
I'm not gonna nitpick little things because different CQC with humans are quite different from normal CQC. But it should be hearing me a bit better now. But the principles are actually the same, and that's that surprise, aggression, communication, and speed. So if you master those things, then they should generally do well with the CQC. But our CQC basics do work. At least we haven't used them against humans before successfully.
When they threw the flashes in, they could have just rushed in, and they would have taken me out.
Yeah,
Because
but
I
you
was
flashed.
blind. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so there were a couple of things that went wrong there. Number one, the overall aggression after flashing was quite low, in my opinion. Two, they managed to flash themselves.
Yeah, so it was a bad flash. So that was this.
is that the initial one, the first one?
Don't
Where
forget
the
if,
wedge was
I
in
forget
the
if
way.
it was the first or the second one, but somebody bad flashed.
I was flashed both times.
Yeah.
But I also returned flashes.
Yeah, so
But you have to run up the stairs. So you have to get in, flash, and then run up the stairs, and you don't know, that you are up the stairs. So that was tricky. The first one is quite tricky.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna.
Your volume is all the way down.
Make sure you guys are all yelling, because I know you all want to whisper.
Who was sitting on top of the staircase shooting down?
Yeah, it was me.
And did that mega flash got you?
No.
Oh, the 9. No.
Yeah, the 9 banger is actually not very strong.
No, we didn't even see it.
It was
We
supposed
heard
to be a decoy. I tried, but yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to know, if the enemy cheeses you, you cheese them right back. So let me show you what I mean. Follow me? So as you can see, this is why CQC is a stupid thing to do. But if you have to do it, you have to do it properly. So one guy prone of a doorway can shoot anybody who comes. He has a very nice covered position. It's very difficult to do this. So there's a few things you can do. One, you can have a machine gunner prone right there, basically where you guys are standing. So as soon as the door opens, he has a deployed machine gun and he can spray the entire thing if he needs to. That's one thing you can do. So so one team opens that, and then you immediately have a guy in a nice position, set up just like the guy that's defending. So like I said, if the attacker can be in a defensive position while they're attacking, that's great. The other thing you can do is you can have one guy over here, and let me try this, and then he can do this.
Ouch!
Igor, are you flashed?
No, that's not me up there.
Oh, sorry. Who's up there?
No, I think.
No,
Now
I'm
are
here.
you flashed?
No, I'm down. I'm down here.
Who's up
I'm
there?
down here.
Black, yeah. That was
Brute force.
Yeah, you see? So you can just flash from over here, and then as soon as those guys hear the bang, they can make entry. And then they know if anyone's up there, he's definitely flashed.
I don't
In
think
an
they
ideal
knew I was up
situation,
there.
in an ideal situation with more numbers, you would have a team covering this side as well, and pretty much exactly a position to do exactly that.
And if elevation is good enough, you can go on the road or over there and try to shoot in there. But the elevation is not actually that good. If you're crouching, then someone from the road can't actually shoot you in the back.
I mean, to be honest, even from these lower elevations at the tree line, if you set up with an MT49 and a Grenadier, you can keep that area suppressed.
Oh yeah, 203 in that window will basically clear.
Yeah, but remember you got hostages.
Yeah, so that's another tricky. So a flashbang over here is probably the best compromise. Yeah, go ahead.
Or a Mark 48 through the wall should lose just enough penetration not to kill the hostages.
Can you
Sherman, can
maybe
you make yourself
uncastle
visible?
yourself?
Oh right, forgot about
Yeah,
that.
really creepy.
No. So I just wanted to say, Sherman, I saw the heads coming past this window.
look
That's
at-
why I watched this window like a
This,
hawk.
this is
Because
nightmare
you can
fuel.
see the corner where I was.
Black magic. Fuck
Yeah,
me.
but the funny thing is, I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
see you. I
Nauru.
ran past
That's
here
Igor.
because when I put the flash in that door, that 9
Yeah.
flashbang, I ran
Yeah,
past here
that's
to
me.
see if I could see anyone from this side, and I couldn't.
Floating.
So, yeah.
Okay, if you go right to the window, you can see me.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to
Can get
shoot
shit
you
for myself.
there. Do I?
Well, you can then frag.
Yeah,
Did someone
I,
just die?
Yeah.
Good.
That was strange.
Hello?
Okay, so I
was-
think.
I
Go
was
ahead.
looking at my body and I got yeeted here.
Okay, guys. So I think you guys want to do this one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to swap roles?
Yes.
Okay. This
3
this
against
si-
5. Yeah.
For what?
Yeah. Still
Oh.
3 against.
There goes another one.
Okay, I think we'll probably move the building one over there, and then we'll do that side just in case.
Yeah,
as we
before you
are,
do
we
that, I
just
do just
swapping
want to
sides.
see whether these rounds will
Yeah,
penetrate or
we
not.
just need to get flashbangs.
Oh. I
They will
suppose,
now.
I suppose I can always just I can always just test against this room if somebody comes up to the window, right?
We'll just need flashbangs and breaching charges.
Yeah. So that crate, just check if it's still
Somebody
has
just died
stuff.
again.
Just resupplied
Don't
from
go
the
under
dead.
these guys. It's a dangerous spot there.
Evil spirits.
Somebody, I don't know who died there.
Are you going to stay in?
Mr. M, Phoenix.
Oh, did he die as well?
Yeah, if you stand under those floating bodies, your soul gets ripped out by this poltergeist or something.
I just restocked quickly on ammunition
you.
or flashbangs.
By the way,
Mr. M, stay away
what
from the
armor
dead
set
bodies.
is
We'll
that?
be civilized. We'll get a crate.
The armor.
Standard.
Okay, guys.
Yeah,
so
what's its
Independent
in-game
armor.
name?
Okay, guys, so
give me a
you-
sec.
okay,
GA
what,
carrier GL rig.
Cool.
okay. So I'm guys. What you
Explosive
see?
resistant.
Hold on a second. Okay, so you see that crate over there?
Yeah.
So that can be like there's also a spectator thing over there, so we can basically form up over there. So make sure that if you are changing sides and green 4, if you're changing going back to blue 4, abort and join blue 4, and vice versa for blue 4. And then when you're all ready, we can just meet over there, and then we can start. The
Phoenix,
thing.
is Op 4 gonna attack Blue 4 in the building now, or are we
No,
swapping
no.
the people that's in?
Op 4 is still going to be defender. We're just swapping people. Basically, it's the
okay.
exact same thing. We're just swapping people.
Okay, so we need 3 other Op 4s.
So just decide now who wants to be Op 4 now.
I'll go.
I'll be up for.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go out and come back in as Blue 4.
But we are up for now.
Yes. To go out.
Okay, I'll wait there so long. You guys, whoever's staying blue 4, you can
what
get
do
up
we-
so long. Yeah.
What do I need to do now?
Are
And
we
now
going
what side
up
are
for
you
now?
going joining? Are you joining Op 4?
Yeah.
Abort and then pick the one the green 4 slots.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
We have to. We're going to kit up at CQC.
I can't
User
deselect
left your channel.
myself.
Okay, what? We need to
Yes.
User
go.
left your channel.
How do you go to
Phoenix.
Where did we go?
Phoenix needs to
Independent.
User
move
left
me.
your channel.
Independent. Oh, okay.
Phoenix needs to move me. I can't move myself.
User left your channel.
Just tell Phoenix he needs to move me,
Can't
if
you
you can.
click on yourself?
You moved me into that slot.
Oh, okay. I see.
How do you go to blue to op 4?
We must go to
Independent.
yeah, independent.
Okay.
I'll just go back.
Ask him. So are we kitted by the... Yeah, automatically. Holy moly.
Yeah, we know.
Strange guns now.
Sitting up here or what? We have a kit.
We have a kit, yeah, so let's just see what we have.
Let's see if there's more stuff.
Not so much. Maybe we can get some more stuff, yeah.
Haha, 6.5. Hello.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Just take the kit.
There's no bags and shit.
Enough flashbangs and stuff.
Yeah, we flashbang. Damn, that will be cool.
Where's? What backpack do we use?
I don't know what we can take now. Probably anything.
Something is. There we go.
Flashbangs.
I can't take them. Why that be?
Okay.
Oh.
Try. Did you guys take radios?
No. Can we take that tripwire? This bag is fucked. I can't put anything in it. What bag did you take? I'm just gonna take a ZA bag.
I see what I've got here.
Yes, ZA bags are good.
But I still do need.
Take revenge and take some grenades.
Oh.
Come off.
Either we must do the flash from behind, or the.
Okay. Yeah, Ricky, go to boom scope. Okay, actually not.
You want one?
One solid.
Boomscock, you can come back so long. Boomscock, come back. Okay, Rocky, come back here.
Okay.
Can all the assholes go to the building?
Okay, and then
I think they're
quiet.
all coming here now. They're all coming here.
Okay, guys.
Ah.
So you'll just now you'll have 5 minutes. You have so up 4 you have you're allowed. Well, actually, I can't remember what the rules were. Obviously, you're allowed to, like, I think, counter, like, frag, I think. And
What
you
about
have
that big ass javelin on his back?
No,
What
it's
is
not
that?
me.
it's
It's not me.
it's an in-law,
like
actually.
this.
It's actually not very useful. I know. You probably, it actually might make your silhouette look bigger. So I know against AI it doesn't matter, but you're actually easier to spot. So you probably want to drop that.
Can you get stuck in the building? Leave it on.
You must use it as your first shot.
So you guys can use obviously the what's it called, those door blocking things, and
Wedges.
wedges, and you think you can counter frag, and I think that's it really. Obviously you can use hostages and human shields and all that. So you have 3 hostages. You go inside there. You'll have 5 minutes, and then blue 4 will go. You guys can shoot each other from across here. So blue 4 you can use this as a set area to basically use as a base of fire to screen your movement to the building. But I don't expect you guys to actually fight each other that much through the. I mean, if you all kill each other from up here, then it kind of defeats the point of CQC training. Okay, any questions?
Nope.
Okay, 5 minutes. Go now.
Okay, guys, let's go to this corner. Oh, okay, we don't actually have to be that far.
Wait, there's still one asshole.
Going,
Oh, Raki, Raki, just tell the other guys that when they die, they can come here and they can spectate.
Okay.
How do you move a hostage?
Their actions and say escort prisoner.
Phoenix says if we die, we can go there to the top and use the cone to spectate.
Put them all to the top. Put one like in front of the door.
Oh yeah, up the stairs here.
Big one, yeah.
Block them here in front because they can't shoot them if they're here.
Releasing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
How do you release?
Just say scroll wheel and say release prisoner.
Okay, wedge the front door so you know they're coming in.
Yeah. Let's cut the wedges.
I've got one.
Good one.
Are you gonna place it or should I?
Was he placing it?
Okay, so keep this door open. We'll suppress sidewise like this. I'll suppress like this. And yeah, are we going to be 2 downstairs, 1 upstairs, or 2 upstairs, 1 downstairs? Or all upstairs, or all downstairs?
I think all upstairs. This door's a decoy. Let's wedge this one as well, but we all go upstairs.
Yes, we should actually.
That's a good idea. Gonna wedge this door. How did you wedge the door?
Self-interact equipment. A wedge door.
I think I should. I think I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna hide in the bottom there, in the toilet.
You can't do that no more.
Why?
I've
Oh,
wedged
it's
that
wedged.
door.
Think about this. Oh, it's not good to all be up.
We understand.
We're also gonna do the thing from the top of the stairs, so is that too obvious now?
I think that's a bit obvious.
We can't all be in this room, so I think.
I'm probably gonna come from the back this time to sort of have a watch from the back, so we must can go to the stairs. Just maybe lay down or something.
Yeah. We keep this door open. We have no name.
I'm gonna lie down, yeah. Yeah, shit. It's too rough. Just get past.
By the way.
Above you.
Okay. One thing that we should remember, if they flash us, just flash back. Because then nobody can see.
Quite, your feet are sticking out the side of the wall.
Really? Oopsie. Okay, I'll move a little bit forward. Better?
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Ready?
So you guys ready? Okay. Right, so you're ready. We're going to be starting.
Okay.
Okay, Blue 4, you can start now, live exercise.
It is stressful. Ek hou nie hiervan hè.
Moet je volume afzet.
Bad position. Yeah. Pop a grenade through the bomb.
The whisper. Jesus. Hit me. Fuck. Cool, you bastard.
We've lost Overwatch. We can't do the lying down IR, so we have to flash back. Ready, flash at the back.
Cocky. Ooh.
Okay, get flash ready.
That's ready.
Flash out.
Oh, that's flash. Yes, go.
Got a non-way.
Grenade out.
Flash out.
Ah,
Go down.
grenade.
Yo, nice one. Careful, quiet.
Where am I finding? I don't think so.
We get a flash on the back.
Give me a sec. To the back. Flash ready.
Behind
Flash
you.
out.
Oh shit.
I'm holding treaty.
Can we get some heals, please?
Okay, for those who can't hear me, you can hear me back. Let me just full heal.
Where are we going?
Did you make it, Igor?
Shit.
Yeah, no, no.
Okay, so I would say blue for one, except now deliberately made sure hostage was dead.
Volume?
Make sure your volume is up here, guys.
Volume.
Yeah, they fooled me properly with that guy there. Because we were obviously expecting someone at the top of the stairs and they put a hostage there.
Yeah, unfortunately, you still have to PID your targets.
Yeah, I thought it was a stun, like the guy was just stunned. But yeah,
Just
They got
stand there,
me.
stunned by your brilliance.
yeah, no, they got me there.
How many guys did we get?
Two.
Well, the one wasn't dead.
Yeah.
We could have saved him. One maybe.
Yeah, no, yeah. So you got two hostages, and one of them was killed. And then blue 4, you lost, I think, 3. Well, one up here, one at the back there, Mr. M, who probably could have been saved
Mr. M also.
actually. And then 3 of you went up, and one of you was unconscious. But probably, what was the state of the guy who was on top of the blue 4 on top of the stairs was shot?
He was injured, but we could have saved him.
Yeah.
It also took a long time to die.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So I mean,
We don't care.
Well, listen. At least I took a couple of guys with me. Okay, that's all that matters.
I must say, our rush up the stairs. Okay, brute force got shot, but we managed to get 2 guns into that small space fast enough to overwhelm the guy.
Yeah, that's not
That
bad.
actually,
That
that-
building is
I
good.
don't know. No, I came up the stairs, turned the corner, and opened up on him already. I don't know
Yeah,
how
no.
you shot me.
I came in right next to you, and he just we just didn't get him fast enough. But we managed to get enough firepower there.
When you shot up the quiet, then were you completely blind, or can you still see?
No, I was blind, and by the time I could see a little bit, they were already on me. So I just opened up. I took one guy down there.
Pray.
Oh, he's got a ratata.
Yeah. But you see how useful it is to have as many guns in the room as possible. As it
Yeah.
were.
Now that was a very good example of having enough guns looking at the thing.
Yeah.
M,
Okay.
who shot M from upstairs?
Yeah, I shot him through the window. I saw him just
I was
standing there. And I was like, ratatata, gone.
I was watching upstairs, and I thought I saw something downstairs, and as I looked, I got shot.
It was
Who's the,
difficult to
difficult.
see
who's the
inside.
first
I could-
guy here in the first?
That was me.
You shot at me as well.
And I shot a guy up here as well. What's that?
Jose.
Oh, you shot me. I knew you were going to watch out for me, that's why. But I should have actually stayed here. Second thought, I should have approached from here because I can actually see quite a bit, but you guys can't see this. But up there, you're actually quite vulnerable.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys think of this?
That was a lot of fun.
This was great fun.
Yeah.
We should do missions like this.
Yeah, this was great fun.
Yeah, single building in the middle of the desert, and that's all.
Yeah, we do 5 missions a night because it's quite quick.
Yeah, I mean,
but I do think for training it's good because we'll get better when we train on each other rather than AI who's not that intelligent.
Yeah, so we did get PvP. I did have off-night PvP missions. Like one of them was Ghost Hotel, was like foggy, and you had to like go to and capture the enemy's cone, but it was random in a random rooms like that. And then stuff like that. So we did have like some PvP things, but I think like this kind of makes sense, asymmetric. But what do you guys think of the building itself? Do you think it's balanced or not?
It's a bit small.
If you're on top of that stairs and you can manage to hold that top, you can control the whole building.
Yeah, except that blue for won both rounds. Well, second one, sort of, not exactly. But yeah, so I think it is actually interesting building. Yeah, it is a bit small. There's some other Livonia ones I can look at. The Livonia ones are quite nice because very few people have actually played them. They're quite high quality, and they're actually that's what the mod, the Cup Buildings new mods did. It actually put Livonia buildings in Chernarus, like because Biz upgraded some of the Chernarus buildings for Livonia with interiors, and that's what it did. So this,
but in our defense, Blue 4 actually I handed the win to them because the last guy I actually pitied and I didn't shoot at him. I just actually did this on top of the stairs.
You mean the first round?
Yeah.
Well, then credit to Blue for using tactical sympathy.
Yes, playing the sympathy card.
I just shoot him.
I think it makes Igor. That makes you a traitor.
No,
are you going to hang from the? No, I just finished watching the newest series of Narcos Mexico, so we're going to hang you from a bridge. That seems like a good punishment.
So where's the other op for this? There's 2 op fors. What was the third one?
From your leftical.
There's Quiet, Reki.
Yeah.
Who else was?
We had one guy that just disappeared.
Boomskok.
Boomskok. He might have.
Load shedding.
There's load shedding in our area.
Yeah,
he lives close to me.
So we were actually just 2 people. FYI.
Yeah, I was also looking for him when I was spectating and I couldn't see him.
When we got killed, we were also only 1 people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yes, I just remember now. Like when you guys were going to go up, then Boomskok like basically disconnected. So yeah.
You dance with who you brought.
Yeah. I mean, it was a random chance. You know, if the SCOM can hit anybody.
Yeah.
You know?
So don't bring a bad.
We have the load shedding advantage.
Okay, let's go for a picture.
So you should always
Oh,
carry
have you
your...
got an inverter then?
Yeah, UPS.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
And it lasts for the whole 2 hours?
Because there's op for people, so I can't use name tags.
Okay. Yeah.
So stand next to me. I'm in the picture as well.
Yeah, my oops is quite big. I can do a double SCOM if I have to.
Okay, and then I look 45 degrees up. Okay, there we go, perfect. And then because that's what the camera is. Oh, actually,
my oops is quite big. Is that what you say after an insurance claim?
Actually, yeah, I need to delete some. There we go. So it gets some too much.
Yeah,
effects.
now send some internet to us during the game. And
Okay.
some power to Escom.
Okay, pick.
Pick what?
I've seen picture taken.
Yeah, picture taken. Sorry, picture taken. So one thing about that building as well, because I think it's quite interesting. It is kind of balanced in that I think for if you're crappy blue for attacking, then it almost seems impossible to win this. But if you're actually a really good blue 4, then it's actually quite easy to win this. You actually have the advantage if you think about it.
Yeah.
So you can basically clear from the outside from almost anywhere, and you have many options for each point. So actually, I think it's a good training building.
It is, yeah.
And using the the Eye Valley targets. Oh, sorry.
Hostages.
Or civilians, hostages as body armor.
Yeah, that's quite. that
Yeah,
stay was
no
clever.
one's done it. You guys know how to use hostages human shields.
No.
Is it like with the escorting or not?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'll
Okay.
Shoot him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That is sneaky.
Now you tell me.
Yeah, well,
How do you do that?
escort, and then you can still point your gun and shoot at them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is a violation of the Geneva Convention in some way, shape, or
Well,
form.
well, that's why Opfor does it.
Oh.
What is that?
Wrong
I
weapon.
thought that was supposed to go in.
Okay, so I'll tell you one of you. Actually, the one with the beard.
That's quiet. Cool J's
Okay,
down.
now let it go.
I'm okay. Just patching.
I want to see if it works with handgun.
Okay, try that first quickly.
Rule
Who's
of thumb,
done?
never trust armor windows when it comes to grenades.
Clearly.
Phoenix, if you don't mind, Cool J's on the ground here.
If you can heal me as well.
This is the old Cool J.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Never
That's
mind.
me.
Sorry, Cool
I
J.
was-
I'm
you
checking
know-
the other side.
Okay,
No, I think-
quiet. So you can escort a prisoner and use an human shield.
And we're gonna kill you.
Interactions. Escort prisoner.
Okay, now all the blue 4, I want you to stand over here, basically where me and Sherman are.
Yeah.
And then quiet, over there. Just face us. And then blue 4, I want you to try and take him out without killing the hostage. Okay, next terrorist. Okay, you try the same thing.
Jeez.
Try to take out the other one.
There's going to be a slight explosion behind us, guys.
Jeez.
Oh, did you shoot the hostage, actually?
I watched that one movie. I think I did.
Shoot the hostage.
Yep, in the arm.
What was it?
But that's speed. Yeah, I watched.
It was like 2 seconds before my
channel.
explosion went off.
Oh, jeez, I had no chance behind that hostage.
Nope. One
User
shot
joined
down.
your channel.
No,
User was moved
that's
to your
just
channel.
wrong.
Yeah, so as long as you cause more damage to the guy behind the hostage than the hostage himself, then I guess it's fine.
No, if you can still patch him up, I mean, that's valid.
That's collateral.
Did you what? Do you know, remember Speed?
Yeah.
The movie
Yeah.
Speed. They shot it
Shot him
through
in
the
the
hostage.
You shot the hostage. Keanu Reeves, though.
Yeah, and then also the movie I think SWAT as well, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and John Wick, the hostage has no chance.